Hey, what's up, everybody? Wraith Realm TV. What's up, everybody? We're going to be reviewing AEW All Out 2025. I got a lot to say in this video. I'm going to try to keep it short, sweet, to the point, raw and uncut, and I'm biased with you guys. I'm glad to be back. I used to be Rev Sauce 9. Link down below explaining why I switched channels, why this is going to be my main channel, and what happened with that channel going forward. I'm giving it 30 days, so if you're resubscribing from that channel to this channel, I appreciate you, love you long time, all that stuff, all that freaking jazz. To be honest with you, technical issues on that channel, Google and YouTube supports and all that stuff. It's just, I was just tired of it. I was fed up. So I brought this from the grave back. You guys know I was Wraith Realm TV before I was Rev Sauce 9. 7 years of Wraith Realm TV. And I decided to bring it back and make it something new for all of you. And a lot of you have been asking for it to come back, so here we are. This channel is not just a wrestling channel. We are a sporting channel. We are a gaming channel. We stream game stuff all the time. We're a mixed bag. We're a variety channel. So keep that in mind when you come on this channel. You see gaming, you see beverage reviews, food reviews, things like that. Just remember, I'm a mixed bag. I'm about everything. And soon to be a little bit of IRL because I got the new Meta glasses. My prescription, I had to get my eyes checked, so we decided to pick up a pair of those and put my transitions into those and things like that. So it's going to be cool. You guys will see those on stream, and we'll be able to talk about it and whatnot, stuff like that. So anyway, let's get into talking about All Out 2025. Again, I'm just going to get to the point of this. As it's hot outside. I'm recording this outside because there's so much noise in my house. I caregive for somebody. They're watching the movie, and it's just really loud as of this recording. So, Hangman Adam Page and Kyle Fletcher, match of the night, honestly. Hands down, match of the night. So many finishing moves. It was a chef's kiss. AEW killed it tonight over WrestlePalooza. They shit and stomped all over WrestlePalooza. You guys are going to find that out about my WrestlePalooza review. I just did not care. I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. I did not care for WWE tonight. I felt a lot of the moves they did were conservative and very safe. And I felt this is not a typical Triple H booking. I felt this was ESPN calling the shots. And I felt WWE's getting paid so much money. I just feel like Triple H doesn't know how to book anymore. I don't get it. We've kind of done the reverse. We used to say that about Tony Khan. Now we're saying that about Triple H. And Triple H is making boneheaded moves. He's not making good moves. He's making boneheaded moves, if you're going to buy both shows. But tonight, let's get into it. All Out 2025. They started out earlier. Look, there were so many pre-show matches, to be honest with you. If they were going to put those trios championships out there and they're doing these 10 tag matches, this was the low point of the night. Not everything with AEW was perfect, but they did stop. When they got into their groove, when the actual show was on, they actually did a better job than WWE in delivering compelling storylines and furthering storylines because they're getting ready for Wrestle Dream. So they're going to probably continue the Darby Allin. They're probably going to continue the Jon Moxley stuff. They're probably going to continue the Kyle Fletcher stuff and the dissension in the Don Callis family. They brought in Pac back, which was good. They needed to. Pac was ready to go. Rumor has it that they probably will bring in Ronda Rousey into AEW. That was the rumor. Hopefully she takes over. Supposedly it was a rumor that she was going to take over because Jon Moxley wants to take time off from AEW for a little bit. He's been talking about that for a while. MJF and Mark Briscoe, let's just be honest about it. Great match. I didn't think thumbtacks and tables would work. They work very well. These two played very well with each other and told a story within the ring. I would say that was one of the matches of the night. Kyle Fletcher and Adam Page would be the ultimate match of the night. Now, here's the thing. I like Riho. I think Riho did a great job tonight. She played her part. I thought maybe they would give her the title, personally, because Monet's had her time in the sun, and each Monet match is becoming the same bland shit. But instead, they had Monet win. which, okay, I get it. They're trying to beat Ultimate Dragon's record of 11. Danielson on the mic tonight on the commentary booth was pretty fucking sweet. Let's keep that a buck. I think he was the main show. I think honestly, I'll offer him a big contract. Have him, Ikebani, and I would say Nigel McGuinness. And you got a nice 3-way there for Dynamite. Put the others on Collision, and then you could revamp Ring of Honor and call it a day with Caprice Coleman any day of the week. Caprice Coleman is like your universal player. You could put him, pencil him in anywhere, and it would work perfect. I think Ikebani and Caprice Coleman honestly are a 1-2 punch. And I think, if you really wanted to, pull what you wanted to pull with them, you could put them on Collision. And then you could probably have Brian, if you want Excalibur. I'm not a big fan of Excalibur. It's just, to me, he comes off hokey pokey to me. So tonight you had your trios champions. I just don't get this on a pre-show. You had parking lot matches and tailgate brawls and this brawl, that brawl. To me, this is a low point. If you're doing kickoff shows, can we just have 5-star matches at this point? Not these 1-star, we just make it up in a video game type match. And again, the ops should be on your main show. I wouldn't care if the main show runs over, because they did run over anyway. With WWE's WrestlePalooza, I wouldn't care as much. But to be honest with you, to be frankly with you, they need to do more of these kind of matches with titles on the line. I think if you had the trios match, you could have had it be a short match in between. I would have been okay with that. Same with the Ring of Honor Women's Champion. Mix Ring of Honor in if you want. I don't care. At the end of the day, it doesn't bother me enough. But if you're going to mix Mina Shirakawa there, then please, for the love of that's all it's holy, have her on the main card of the show. Like, I feel like you brought Mina in, you signed her for all this money, but it's not amounted to anything outside of Ring of Honor. And she should have beat Athena last time around. Athena should be beaten. I think the Virtuoso being back in Ring of Honor should do that, hopefully. Mark Briscoe, like I said tonight, excellent match. What can you say? MJF's a showman. MJF losing, why do we keep having him lose? We should have him build himself back up, maybe for a TNT, maybe Okada. I think Shinsuke Okeshida, and I think Okada's coming up next. I think the ascension of the Don Callis family is happening, slowly but surely. Daniel Garcia here against Shibata. I don't get this at all, so that's just my personal opinion here. Daniel Garcia wins, whatever. Adam Copeland, again, I'm getting out of order here. So, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, do we care? Gets the frat house, do we care? These pre-show matches are garbage to me. These are people that should be on your main show building your pay-per-view. Let's keep it a buck there, you know what I mean? Willow Nightingale, the same thing with Queen Anamata and Harley Cameron, Mega Bane. I just don't get this. Why are you not putting these people on your main fucking show? If you're going to do this, AEW, put them on your main fucking show. Willow Nightingale should be your top pillar next to Chris Statlander. You should be reopening up that feud, opening up that can of worms, and just going with it. I don't get that. So we get to All Out. Danielson on the commentary booth being officially announced for it. I'm cool with that. Danielson is great. Adam Copeland and Christian versus FTR, Dax Harwood, and Cash Wheeler with Stothy Hathaway. What a match. This is how you kick off a show. WWE, take notes. This is how you kick off a show. You leave the fans happy. You bring in Beth Phoenix. You do some shock and awe shit. You give Adam and Cope and Christian that win, and then you have something happen with Beth, so you set up for the next pay-per-view. WWE, take notes. I'm going to keep saying this throughout this reviews because WWE needs to take notes. They had John Cena lose so quickly. They're not even giving John Cena that Sting fucking, how can I say this? The Sting treatment. What they are doing is they're having John Cena just lose, and it's unacceptable to me. John Cena is a legend. He's the GOAT. he's Tom Brady. How do you have him lose on your opening show? I don't get that. So we got that. Sets up for Wrestle Dream. We have Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston, what can we say about Eddie Kingston? It's great to see him back. He needs to get a few matches. I'm going to give him a pass. He was a little rusty. Big Bill a little rusty because we haven't seen him on TV. Keith literally won the Defy Championship, so, that's why we didn't see him very much interfere, but that was a good match. Let's see here. MJF, Mark Briscoe, tables and tacks. Good match. I wasn't going to complain. They both complimented each other the way they needed to compliment each other. I was very, very happy with both of them. Both bled, both beat up each other. One hell of a match. MJF losing, I don't know about that, Chief, but I get it. Let's see. Let's get into it. Mark Briscoe won, defeating MJF. Hurt Syndicate, Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin. Again, I really don't understand how we have the Hurt Syndicate losing when the Hurt Syndicate should be trend-setting up, not trend-setting down. You brought them in, you should have them be your top guys. I don't understand. Bobby Lashley should be going after championships, to be honest with you. Not, honestly, being in these little hokey-pokey matches. You should be building him up to go for TNT or the Unified. And what's up with the Unified Championship? Let's talk about this, AEW. AEW. Why the fuck do you have your Continental belt and this other belt and that other belt? Even Monet coming out. What the fuck are we doing? Come on now. We got to do better. So we got that going on. A little bit mixed. That's why I said this pay-per-view wasn't perfect, but I did think it was better than... I thought it stomped all over WrestlePalooza. WrestlePalooza was just a ESPN scripted show. Everything was scripted to me. More than ever. Like, I felt Michael Cole was very scripted. Let's just keep that a buck. Anyway, Mercedes Moné and Riho for the TBS Championship. Let's just keep it a buck here. I'm going to be honest with you. Riho should have won. Monet's just... These Moné matches, once you see one Moné match, you've seen them all. At this point, she's doing the 5 moves of doom that John Cena does. And it's starting to become... Where's the progression, Moné? You're going along with the motion. Every match I've seen, even on the indie scene from her, has been Moné do this, Moné does that, Moné does this. It's all the same. And there's no innovation when it comes to Moné. And it's unfortunate. And I hope she loses the belt sooner than later because she needs to lose the belt. Let's keep that a buck. Let's see here. Okada, Kadeshita. This is another match of the night. Kyle Fletcher in this one, hands down, your pillars that you're building, AEW, you need to keep them signed long-term, keep them happy. Kadeshita, you need to keep him paid well because he does really good things. And honestly, if you want to put Josh Alexander there's your pillars. That's going to lead you into the future for AEW. And Okada's doing amazing things. This match had it all. I'm saddened to see it wasn't Kaneshige Okashida winning, but he will eventually win that Unified Championship eventually, down the line, for sure. The finishing on all that was just really good. Then we get to Jon Moxley and Darby Allin, and again, they continued this. There was a burning bag situation at the end where he set Jon Moxley on fire, all this different shit. They brought Pac in. We had the Jurassic Express reuniting. We had a lot of things happen tonight, which was good on AEW. AEW need to build their tag team division. They need to get better with their tag team division. This was an urgent matter on that one, right? Same with the TNT Championship. They need to do more with that. Hopefully they can move on with this. Jon Moxley, look, it is what it is what you're getting with Jon Moxley. Forks, knives, you're getting it all. And ended up Pac coming in to save the day, yay. I mean, it is what it is, right? And then you had a segment where Darby Allin burns Jon Moxley to death almost, which looks so stupid. Jon Moxley did beat him in the coffin match, though. It was so stupid. You knew there was going to be some interference. The women's fatal 4-way match, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I enjoyed this too. I liked the little Kill Bill thing that they were doing here, which was great. Jamie Hayter, amazing. Tekla, amazing. Chris Statlander, amazing. The ending, the seatbelt pin or whatever she was doing, amazing. I'm happy to see them get the belt off of Toni Storm. She was shocked. Amazing match, honestly. Can't complain. The belt went somewhere else. And I thought they were going to do the same thing here with the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. I thought they would have it change hands, but they didn't. They kept it on Brody King. One hell of a match. There was a few table spots where Kevin Knight just got pushed off of a ladder, and I thought he was dead. And I thought, for a minute there, I thought Speedball Mike Bailey got hurt. I thought he broke his knee at one point. His leg, I thought. Let's see here. Let's see here. Now we're getting into the ending of the night. Adam Page, Kyle Fletcher, hands down. I want to see them go again. I don't know about you guys, but I want to see them go again and again and again because it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Back and forth. There was a V-trigger. They were doing different finishes. There was a couple moves that Kyle Fletcher did paying homage to Will Ospreay. These two could kill each other, and I'd be amazed. Ended up going to Adam Page. Adam Page is amazing. But end of story. This pay-per-view, better than WrestlePalooza, hands down. I don't want to hear anything else from anybody else, hands down. If this makes me what people think I am as an AEW fan, but then still fucking be it. This show was the better show overall. The ending match, the Fatal 4-Way, the tag team match. I even say the tax and table match. They're building. AEW is building. Right? Let's just keep it a buck here. Building for their long-term booking and stuff like that. So, this show, I'm going to say a B+. I'm going to say Tony Khan's on the right path. I think, get some more featured on Ring of Honor so you can get it on TV. Give a reason why. Give a reason. You know what I mean? Anyway, my name is Wraith Realm TV. I'm back better than ever, baby. And I will see you guys on the next review. Positives all around. Look, you can give me feedback. You can tell me I'm wrong. But at the end of the day, this was a good show. I enjoyed every second of it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.